summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's good, man? Man, it feel good to be back. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Even though I really ain't missed that much, but it just feel like I missed a lot. You feel me, man? It feel good to be back though, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button when you come through the door. Shout out all my peoples, man. I'm glad we gonna have some conversation tonight. I know Papa gonna wind up calling probably in the next 10 minutes. He ain't gonna waste no time. You feel me? He know it start at goddamn 8, man. He in there. He in there, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out Salif. I see you, man. Clinton, 3-score win. Let's go, man. My Skol bro ski, man. Let's go, man. Skol Mafia. Let's get it, man. Mr. I want to mock Roger. I see you, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Jax was good. He said my grandpa's a long time Vikings and he's going to the Seahawks. Okay. Let's go, man. We should handle business. Shout out all day Ed in the building, man. I see you, man. Dave Thibodeau was good. Man, look here, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, this game, I was worried about it a couple weeks ago. Y'all heard me on record. I ain't worried about it no more, man. Man, shout out to the squad Monday night, man. You feel me? Hey. Y'all didn't really get a chance to hear me go on and rave and rant about how great the team played. And I'm glad I can do that tonight, right? Like we're going to be able to talk about Monday night tonight, coming out in the icy whites. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I might be the only one. There may be one or two people with me. I don't know how much of a fan I was of the all whites, man. I'm going to keep it real, man. Like, I don't know, man. I might be tripping, but I don't know how much of a fan I was, man. Watching it on TV, I'm like, I don't know. Them shits really ain't been hitting like I thought they was gonna be hitting. I mean, hey, that's just me though. You feel me? That's just me, man. I don't know, man. I want them to bring them gold jerseys, man. If anybody, any Vikings fans, y'all got those gold jerseys with the purple letters, man. That's the jersey I got. Damn, I want them to pop out with. I ain't gonna lie. I want them to pop out with them gold ones. They call it the gold rush or whatever you got to call it. For real, man. But yeah, man, look, man, I'm excited about this game coming up on Sunday. We got the Seahawks. We always struggle at the Seahawks, man. We always struggle at the Seahawks. I'm a little worried about the Seahawks, you feel me? But I ain't as worried as I was. Only because, man, like, we just history, like, kind of the same way how the 49ers can't win where we at. The Arizona Cardinals can't win in Minnesota. I feel like we got that juju on us when it comes to going to Seattle, man. Seattle, just something in the air over there, man. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. Shout out my boy Delton in the building, man. Oh my God, man. He said, I used to sell mixtapes. Now I'm an MC. I got the beats and rhymes. I used to sell them tapes. Let's go, man. Shout out my boy, man. For real. It feel good to be back. Man, I feel like I was on vacation or something, man. You know what I mean? I feel like I was on vacation, man. My Skol bro said, I didn't like the white helmets. I couldn't see the horns on TV. Just look white. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just feel like them shits wasn't hitting, bro. Like, for real. I just feel like they wasn't hitting. Like, the hype was more than what they actually looked like on the TV. I was like, man, once I seen them, I'm like, I don't know, man. Them shits kind of, you know what I mean? Shits was kind of, man. I think they need to incorporate some more purple in that bitch, for real. Like, maybe the horn purple. I think the horn being a metallic, like, popping out shiny purple, that would have been fire. But, I have faith. I have faith in our team, man. Not the actual football team, but the team that comes up with the jersey schemes. You know what I mean? Because I think as we see now that this is going to be happening a lot. I think every year there's going to be some new jersey type. There's going to be some new threads coming out. I think it's something that's going to continue, man. They getting into that college type vibe. NFL teams are catching on, which is good, bruh. Like, they should have been, you're the NFL. You should have started it first, and then college should have followed you. But now the NFL is following college. Like, yes, let's have like 4 or 5 different jersey threads for the season, man. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? It's the NFL, man. It's entertaining, the biggest stage in the world, bruh. Like, you should be funking on black jerseys with the black helmets, whites, all that. You feel me? Like it should be all that. But nah, man. Hey, at least we won though, man. We won in them damn jerseys. I ain't gonna lie. We not only did we win, we kicked ass. Caleb Williams didn't look half as good as he looked on the first game. So that's good. We had him on the hush mode. You feel me? Sam Darnold, I seen the one interception, but that's all right though. I mean, he had a decent game, playing like a starting quarterback, really playing like a franchise quarterback. Bruh, I seen a video. Herm, y'all know Herm Edwards, Hall of Fame coach. This man said, no, not Herm, not Herm. Who was it? Damn, no, it wasn't Herm Edwards. It was who's the coach that coached Indianapolis, man? Who's the coach that coached Indianapolis? Coach Peyton Manning, man. What's his name, man? Light skinned dude. He said, anyways, he said that goddamn Sam Darnold looked like a Hall of Fame quarterback. I said, oh shit, let's go. Not Hall of Fame. My boy putting the gold jacket on, dog, already. Okay. I see you. Shout out Vaughn, man. Shout out Pop in the building, man. Let's go, man. Shout out everybody in the building, man. I was hoping y'all gonna pile in tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was waiting for the day. I was waiting for the day to get up in the building, man. We need a helmet with the Vikings logo on it. No, that'd be fire. No, that'd be fire, man. Hey, shout out to Evil in the building, man. Too Evil with the member for 18 months. Let's go. My boy going strong, man. 18 months. That damn near ever since I started, man. Shout out to Evil, man. Always supporting, man, for sure, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's get it, man. My boy. My boy, man. My mom used to work with his wife. Hold on, who we talk about? Who we talk about? Tony Dungy. There we go, Papa. Tony Dungy. Yeah, and Luminous, I see you, man. Hey, Skol, bro. There we go. Tony Dungy, yeah. That boy said, hey, said Donald looked like a Hall of Fame quarterback. I said, hey, hold up now. Whoa. Chill. Shit, that sound like we gonna have to pay the boy. You know what I mean? You talking like that, man. That sound like a $60 million quarterback. You feel me? I ain't trying to go down that road, man. I know Papa wasn't mine. We're gonna get Papa on here in a minute. I mean, I know Papa wasn't mine, but now I got a problem with that. You know what I mean? I got a problem with that. Yeah, chill out. He a real one, rap. Nah, for real. Nah, he definitely a real one, man. Shout out, bro. Shout out, bro, man. But man, who is drop it in the chat, man. Who is y'all big? Who is the big standouts during Monday night's game though? Cause see, I didn't get to watch. I didn't go back and watch the whole game either. So I know there was little ins and outs. I did see something where Justin Jefferson dropped like a walking touchdown. That's what I heard, and I saw like a picture. I don't know how true it is, but who really stood out on Monday night, man, on offense and on defense, man? Drop some players, man. Let me see, man. Let me see, man. I know y'all watched the game, so man, let me know who did they thing, man. Who did they thing? Who balled out? Delts at 44. Okay. My dog Metellus. Let's go, man. Shout out Mark in the building, man. I see you, man. Let's go. Shout out Mark. My dog Metellus did his thing. Okay. The whole Bob said the whole defense. Mr. I want him out. Jones? Hold up, Jones. Like Aaron. Okay, Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones did his thing. All right. Let's go. Oh, Jets did drop he dropped an open touchdown. Come on, Jets. You know, this year right here, man, JJ been dropping more passes than a little bit, man. My boy usually don't be dropping no passes, man. I don't know what's going on, my boy. Shout out Bob in the building, man. Bob will fade you up, man. Let's go. He said, Skol to all the chat, driving, but here listening. Skol 13-2 coming. Hey, big 1-3. You already know what time it is, man. We definitely getting that 13th win. Hey, for sure. Nudie was back there clowning at the end. Yeah, what did Nudie get some PT? Nudie got some PT, man. Shit, I need to see Nudie. I see that I see your boy is out for this week's game, Monroe. So maybe Nudie can get, but then also we got Gilly back, so it might offset, but still yet, man. Hopefully we can get some more Nudie action, man. They said Nudie did look good. Okay. Damn, I gotta go watch some Nudie, man. I gotta see. bro, you don't realize how I was telling one of my coworkers while we there, I'm like, bro, I haven't missed a Vikings game in like it had to be more than 10 years. You know what I mean? Like where I actually haven't been able to sit and watch the game. Bro, Monday, my anxiety and everything just was, I was like, yo, not being able to watch the whole game, although I was able to catch some of it because my partner pulled the phone out and we had that shit on the dinner table. You hear me? Like for real. We had it on the dinner table, man. But I'm gonna tell you though, man, like my anxiety was jumping, man. I'm like, yo, not being able to watch the game is crazy. You feel me? Like, for real, that shit had me like, yeah, oh man. I don't know if I can go through that again. I'm gonna have to call out next time. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I ain't going. For real, I am not going, bro. Like I'm calling out. Facts. My throat gonna be so something. Headache, something. Nah, shout out though. I had a great time though, man. I work for a really good company, man. Shout out them boy put on for us. I ain't gonna lie, they put on for us. Shout out to Nero, man, with the 20, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Just stopping through to show some love. 13-2 and still and it's still FKC Purple Gang. Let's go. You already know what time it is, man. Let's get it, man. My boy, man.
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Hey, y'all see, hey, you saw what happened, man. KC is bench, man. That boy is out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? KC is out of there. That boy got benched by a rookie. Nasty work out here in these streets, man. You know what I mean? Nasty work out here in the street. We knew it though. You feel me? We knew it was coming. Clinton said 12-2. Yeah, we about to be 13-2. Delton said, gotta watch this game. Yeah, no, that's a fact. Who we got? Indiana and who is it? Indiana and who's playing? I forget who they playing. I forget who the Indiana and Notre Dame or some shit. Is it Indiana and Notre Dame? I can really care less about them teams. You feel me? But I am gonna watch some. I'm gonna watch some college playoffs though for sure. Gotta watch Tennessee. Gotta watch Tennessee. And Bob crazy. Just a bunch of coworkers, man. Just a bunch of coworkers. That's it. Everybody wanted to get in the camera. You feel me? Scoliosis. Let's go, man. Shout out Scoliosis. What a name. You feel me? Shout out Adam in the building, man. My Charleston broski, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, Seattle gonna be fun. Hey, Papa, you can call in whenever you're ready too. Let me see. I got my phone charged up enough. You can call in whenever you're ready, Papa. Nah, for sure. What's up, Adam, man? Adam, I miss you, boy. I gotta reach out and talk to Adam, man. I gotta link with Adam, catch up with my boy. Tom Brady ranks the Vikings number 5. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen that. Per Papa said, who took my wrench? Hold on, I got you. You I don't know if you ever had a wrench, bro. And the only person that can take it would have been Skol Mafia, which I know Skol Broski did that. There you go. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, I love who you call it, your boy Colin Cowherd, but this man got the damn Packers ranked number 3 and got us ranked number 8. He was just glazing us a couple weeks ago, bruh. Like straight, I don't get sometimes that's what irritates me sometimes, bro, watching them because they so week to week. Like we coming off of a dub, a convincing dub too. Like we dominated. And yet you drop us down from, man had us at like number 3 just 2 weeks ago. We haven't lost yet. And then we just dropped to number 8 all of us. How, bruh? How? You know what I'm saying? How? What math is these guys using, bro? Like, I just don't get it, man. Like this math these people be using be pissing me off sometimes, man. For real. Shout out George Blunt in the building, man. Two-Tone was good, man. Shout out my guy. Let's go, man. Shout out everybody in the building. Pablo was good, man. Hey, yeah, man. Merry Christmas, man. I love this time of the year, too. You know what I'm saying? I love this time of the year, man. For sure, man. It's a great time of the year. I can't wait for Christmas, man. Especially if you got kids and stuff, too, man. You know, having kids make it fun. Hey, I like that, Adam. Let's sync soon. Hey, for sure. We got to do that. No, we got to do that, man. Scolia said, love the content, big dog. Glad I can make the live. Hey, we appreciate you in the building, man, for sure. I'm glad you can make it too. Facts, man. Let's get Pop on here. Yo. Oops. Yo.
Rap, can you hear me?
Yup, we can hear you. I'm glad too, because I took my cord with me and I had to hook it back up. I'm like, damn, I hope I plugged it in the right one. Yeah, we good though. You in the building. What's up, Papa?
Man, first of all, y'all know what it is. We back on the bird again. You know, man, we've been doing good with the bird diet.
What's up with all these birds though, for real? Like, god damn.
Man, you know what, man? The red meat wasn't cutting it. We need that bird meat, man. And that bird meat done built up our strength, man. And now we gonna fly high in the division, man. So you know, we had to devour that turkey, get a little bit of that. What is it? We had some cardinal this year too.
We had some Cardinals, some Falcon.
Falcon.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man. We might get a taste of some Eagles in the playoffs. You never know. You know what I mean? Might get a taste of
the bird diet works for us all the way around.
And but you know, hey, what's crazy is the Vikings, I mean, back in the day, to keep it real, I mean, you know, you see the pictures with the Vikings, you know, taking the stone to the bird, you know, they used to eat birds. So it actually it works out perfect. I mean,
yeah. Seahawks taste like chicken. They all look and taste like chicken.
Facts.
But we ain't chicken, and we definitely ain't afraid to go to Seattle. Hey, man, the big bad wolf don't scare us, man. We coming to your house. Vikings are always known historically. We go off on ships, man, and we go into your house and make it our house. And we lounging on the West Coast, and we coming back with another dub. So we ain't worrying about what used to be. We looking at what is. Right now, we probably the hottest team with the 8. This would be an 8-game win streak. This is probably what's KC winning streak at right now?
Well, they winded up. I can't remember. I don't know. I know the Lions. I know the Lions were on a 12-game winning streak, but that's crazy.
They did. But that streak is over with. Now that streak is starting.
Yeah.
And we about to carry it on all the way out, man. So I mean, that's what's gonna happen. You know, I went back and I had to do some research, man, and I looked at when Darnold first came to the team, and it was a show you did. Let me look at it, make sure I got it right. The show was called Minnesota Viking Talk. Tap in. Sam Darnold is QB1. I want y'all to go back and listen to that show on the Purple podcast with Rap Vocal Vike. But listen to what it said. I was one of the first, and there was another brother on here, Norpheus. You know what Norpheus said? I had to go back and look at that. Norpheus and me was the only two that stood up for the Darnold man. But now all of you guys can look back and yes, for sure. Everybody can now see, you know, where we come from and where we are. The faith that we have in our team now.
Yeah.
Because nobody thought that this team was going anywhere. But you know what? It takes a team, a fan base, coaches, ownership, and a whole entire group of people that want something. I know y'all all gotta want a championship, no matter how it gets served up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you know, we didn't backdoor getting in. We are right now on ticket. And Seattle, you know, hey, look, man, they had their days when they were the Legion of Boom. When they had what's the quarterback name? Wilson and
Russell Wilson.
And Carroll was got them going and everything.
They had Wagner. They had Wagner on defense. They had I forget who they had a couple. Hey, Earl Thomas was his name, or was it Earl Thomas, the one who used to be flicking off the coaches and shit? Like
absolutely.
But
and I want to get to this too, because I know if some of y'all might have seen this or heard this, there is a possibility that a player on the Dolphins might be coming to our defensive line. Calais Campbell.
Man, shout out to Evil, man. Too Evil texted me earlier. He was like, Rap, I just seen that Calais Campbell he wants to play for a contender. You know, you should do a video on that. So shout out to Evil, man, for popping that at me too earlier.
Absolutely.
Man, for sure, man. Yeah, no, I told him, I was like, yeah, I like the idea. I know he's a little older, like he's more of a vet, but I mean, shit, why not? You know what I mean?
We got a young team, so a little leadership and veteranism wouldn't hurt. He's a big physical dude. He's like, I've heard it said that he's like the LeBron James of the NFL. He's took care of himself. He's not broke down. He's not going to be like a player we're bringing in that we got to carry. I think he could carry the weight on that line, man, as far as like making his presence felt. That will release the outside guys to make us even more dominant. So with that being said, Y'all know what it's time for. It's time for the purple prediction. Now, last time I told y'all we was gonna crack the 50, and I was a little bit off. Got 30. But with that being said,
You was a lot of
if
bit
you
off.
don't,
You was a lot of bit
if,
off.
if you don't succeed, try again. I'm looking for us to go into Seattle. And look, I'm gonna be a little serious right now. I want to say 50, but I'm gonna say what I know. Okay, look,
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
gonna tell you what
Like,
I want.
come on, man. Like, keep it.
And I'm gonna tell you what I believe they're gonna do. All right, look, I'm gonna tell you what I want, and I'm gonna tell you what. Well, let me tell you what I believe they'll do. Then I'll tell you what I want. I believe the score will be the Vikings 35, Seattle 15. Again, another 20-point win.
35-15.
35-15.
15. How the hell a team score 15? I'm trying to think. Okay, I guess
five
two
field goals.
Field goal. Yeah. All right.
Five field goals.
Yeah,
Our defense, our defense. Well, you can get a 7 and go for a 2-pointer on the next touchdown, and that'd be. But I don't think that's going. They're not going to score 2 touchdowns. I think that their special teams might be the only thing carrying them. I think Minnesota is going to take this game serious. This game is going to lead us back home.
Bro, I think they're gonna take every game serious, like, because we definitely have something to play for now. I mean, we've always had something to play for. I feel like since the middle of the season, really, since we started out 5-0 or 4-1, whatever it was. Did we go 5-0? I think we went 5-0, right? It was a 5-game win streak. Yeah,
they lost 2.
Yeah, ever since the 5-0, man, I feel like shit. This team was like, all right, we can ball this year. Like, we gonna be. Yeah, I mean, this ain't no rebuild. Like, this ain't no rebuild. We about to compete. You know what I mean? So I think ever since then, we've been playing for something that matters. You know what I mean? Yeah, winning the rest of these games, we control our destiny now. Like, we gotta handle business. We gotta handle business, man.
Man, you know what? When you work at the bank, you have to be business. And so, with that being said, we done put together what I consider to be another bank roll. We had the bank roll 50. Now we coming with the 80. We're going to go all the way, man. This whole situation and scenario. Hold on a second.
Oh, yeah. Dylan said, shout out Dylan too, man. Shout out my broski, man. He said conditions will matter. It'll be pouring rain. Bring that score down a bit, Papa. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Shout out Emilio. Shout out to you. Shout out to you tapping in tonight, man. Bob, 18-2. Hey, Bob, listen, it's still alive. It's still alive. You know what I mean? Hey, Bob is screaming. Hey, Mr. I Want to Mock been screaming that shit all year. You know what I mean? We was riding on it. But so shout out Midwest Nick in the building, man. Let's go. This record is crazy. Hey, you already know, man. We balling, man. My Skol broski, man, with the $9.99, man. Always supporting, man. Shout out my guy, man, for sure. My guy, man. Let's go.
I'm expecting Rap. Hey, Rap, I'm expecting a big bounce back from our offensive line. I asked y'all last week about Mr. Robinson, Cam Robinson, and then he had 3. I'm not sure what was going on with him, man. He just kind of like, I guess he lost focus. Hopefully that's going to be fixed this week.
Who was that, man? Drop it down in the chat. I know earlier I asked like who the stars were of the game because, as you know, Papa, my situation, I wasn't able to sit and really watch the whole game, which I was telling the community before you got on how painful that was and how weird it felt. You know what I mean? To not, because I haven't missed the Vikings game in at least 10 plus years. I can't remember the last time where I actually had something going on during a Vikings game where I said, hey, I can't watch the game at all. No, there might have been a situation where I missed the first quarter or something, or, something like that because I had to run to the store or something. But usually I block out my schedule, bro, when the Vikings are playing. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Everything else comes after. You know what I mean? Unless it's some family health stuff going on or something like that, bro, like the Vikings game's getting watched. And even if we at the hospital, I'm making the nurse turn the TV on. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's one of those things where it felt weird not watching the game, but a lot of people said Metellus balled out, Aaron Jones balled out. I see that. I heard Jets drop the touchdown. But who was the duds? You just said Cam Robinson. Drop it down in the chat, man. Who was the duds during the game, man? Who didn't impress? Who had some tough times? You know what I mean? Who had some tough times during the game on Monday? Other than Cam Robinson from what Papa telling me. Cam Robinson had him a little rough night, huh? Shout out Cody, 28-3, 31-17. Okay, you're bummy to me, man. Shout out my guy, man. We got to link up again, man. My dog, man, for sure, man. You're bummy to me in the building, man. My boy. Dylan said, Dylan Doss said, where's D Woods? D Woods ducked off, man. I mean, D Woods ducked off. Your bummy to me said Blake Brandell had a tough game. Okay, so the offensive line so it sounded like me like the offensive line had kind of a down game.
Yeah.
Is that safe to say?
Absolutely.
See, I don't want to talk too much about the game because I didn't watch it. So I'm not gonna be out here acting like I know what was happening. You know what I mean? Like because I really don't. I watched the highlights afterwards. That's all I was. And then I was able to watch technically able to watch maybe 20 minutes at most of the actual game because I caught the whole fourth quarter. But that's about it. Yeah, I mean, it was already a landslide at that point though. It wasn't really that to watch, in my opinion. To be honest, the whole O-line was underwhelming. Okay, so the O-line, Sam Darnold was off with his accuracy a bit. Okay, yeah, I did see the one interception. I saw the one interception. What do you have? Did he have 2 touchdowns or one? Yeah, 2 touchdowns.
He had 2. I think Addison and Jefferson has a score.
Okay. All right. So we'll give him that. We'll give him that. You know, I mean, we ain't gonna be too hard on him about that. We definitely ain't gonna be too hard on him. He's allowed to have, it's getting to the point where he's been playing so good over the past weeks now, like the past 5-6 weeks, to where it's like you got to give him a pass now. You know what I mean? He's earning those passes now where it's like, all right, we gonna take it easy on you this week. Don't do that shit again now. Don't do it 2 weeks in a row now. But we go, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey. But we gonna give you a little rope. You know what I mean? You earned our trust a little bit. At least he earned mine. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah.
He earned mine. But I gotta keep it honest, man. That boy definitely earned mine. And he should be earning all Vikings fans' trust, right, as far as how he's playing, man, for sure. Because the boy definitely doing his thing.
Hey, Rap, you gotta remember, man, he came back from playing with teams that never really gave him any opportunity. He never really played no big games. I mean, so this Monday night game, I understand the jitters and maybe the negative energy that was probably surrounding him. I mean, you had all the attention on you for the first time, like ever. So I think he got his feet in the water. He's kind of like knows the temperature now. He'll know what to do next time. And at the end, hey, when we needed him most, he was dotting I's and crossing T's. I mean, if anyone who saw it can tell you that's what he did. He held it together even when it looked like he was getting a little wild with the throws. I think he was just having that nervousness. And I think anybody, that's just, hey, you know what? The man's human. At the end of the day, he's human. I give him a pass because I know what he's been doing. I
ain't gonna give him a pass just because he's human, because they all human, but I'm gonna give him a pass because he's been balling out lately. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him a little pass. Let me see. This is what I like, Papa. I'm gonna just pull up the stats too real quick. Caleb Williams, this is night and day from the first game. Y'all remember the first game he had 340 yards, I believe, with like 2 touchdowns. This game he only had 191. Let's go. I like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what we needed. They were on him. But Sam Darnold, 24 for 40, threw the ball 40 times, 231, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So yeah, like that's one touchdown. Yeah, that's a, you know what I mean? That's a mid-ass game. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna sit here and act like it ain't. But the way he's been playing the past, 5-6 weeks, I mean, shit, he's allowed to have a game like that. You know what I mean? Patrick Mahomes can have a game like that, and people pray. I mean, I know you're I ain't gonna compare him to Patrick Mahomes. My bad, man, y'all. My bad. No, hey, he all right. You know what I'm saying? He all right. Shout out our boy, man. Shout out to Evil with the 2, man. Appreciate you, man, for sure, as always. He said fire Bradbury into the sun. Nah, we do need a new center though. That ass, like we need to get on that center game though. I think but again, I've talked about this, Papa, where I think the reason why the Vikings keep bringing Bradbury back is based off of communication skills, because he is a good leader. He might not have the skills to hold it down and anchor, but he's a good leader and communicator. And the center is an extension of your quarterback. I think he's really good at that, and I think they weigh that option like, Hey,
Rap, can we agree to something right now? Can we not use Bradbury and anchor in the same sentence? He's not an anchor at all. We're not doing that.
Yeah, you're right. That word. Yeah, you're right. That word. Hey, hold on. I gotta play your button on that, man. You know
Anchor, man.
Hey, yeah, you're right. You're right. Anchor and Bradbury in the same sentence definitely don't go. You got me on that one. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I agree. Oh man. Let me see what the team looked like, man. Let's see what the team stats looked like on Monday night real quick. And then we'll get to these Seahawks. Because I do want to say something about the Seahawks and us going to Seattle, which I'm sure most of the people in the building know and understand. And I'm sure y'all know our team. So I'm not gonna it ain't gonna be breaking news, but we gonna get to it. But I just want to see what we did on third. So damn, their third down efficiency 1 for 12. Our defense was hunting, boy.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Quiet Storm Weeds in the building, man. Shout out Weeds, man. Hey, dang, 1 for 12. Wow.
1 for 12.
Wow. Dang, we was balling on them on third down. No, we allowed
defense carried everything. Defense carried everything.
Yeah, the defense definitely carried it. I can see that, boy. I can definitely see that. You know, because the game, I mean, as far as total yards, we didn't blow them out the water. Rushing yards, we only had 1 extra yard in them. So, I mean, both teams it seemed like they ran the ball pretty mediocre. So, I mean, it wasn't super crazy, but I mean, the score is definitely 30-12. That's nasty work. I'm saying that's nasty work, man. But no, shout out to the Vikings, man. You know what I mean? But speaking of Seattle, right? This is the problem with us going to Seattle. First of all, I hate Seattle with a passion as far as us playing them. Nothing too much about their team and how they operate their organization over there and shit. You know what I mean? I think that's cool. I think what it's more about is us as Vikings. Ever since the Madison game, you remember the famous Madison game? Who in the building remembers the Madison game? I call it the Alexander Madison game, bro, because that game, I lost sleep for about 2 days after that, and I didn't want to watch ESPN. I didn't want to watch no Vikings content. This was long before, you know what I mean, I did YouTube. And I didn't even want to type Minnesota in my browser. I didn't want to see nothing because that's how heartbreaking that was. You know what I mean? Like that Madison game did me dirty. You know what I'm talking about, Papa?
No, I'm not for certain. Is that the game where he only ran for less than about 40 yards or something
somebody
like that?
in the chat better let Papa know, man. We got to put Papa on game. You know what I mean? Hey, we got to let him know, man. So what happened was, Papa, this game was a game where I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the reason why it hurt so much is because if we would have won that game, we were going to be able to at least battle to be in the playoffs. That game kind of just, put the dagger in it, but it was 4th and inches. 4th and inches.
Oh, okay.
Alexander Madison. Oh boy. You know what I mean? Gets the ball. I mean, the hole is wide open. He tries to cut it to the outside instead of running straight up and down. You know what I mean? North and south. He wants to run east and west. And we get stopped. Inches, man. Inches. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that game pissed, man. It was hard for me to like really support Alexander Madison after that game, to be honest with you, bro. Like, but I found a way to do it. You know what I mean? Because he is a great guy. But man, that game told me everything I needed to know. And then not to sit here and dog Alexander Madison tonight, but that game explained exactly what was happening last year as him as the running back RB1. I mean, that same play, you saw a lot of it last year when he was supposedly going to be the RB1. You know what I mean? Like, it's just running in the back of linemen, not being able to get the yard and this, that, and the third. You can tell the difference from Aaron Jones, although he's been having his fumble woes. Bro, 9 times out of 10, if it's 3rd and 1, you're not stopping Aaron Jones, right? He's gonna fall forward. Like, he's just that type of back. You know what I mean? So shout out, man. Let's be grateful, man. Let me get some shout outs real quick, Papa, man. You on the road, Papa?
I am. I'm driving right now.
Shout out Joker, man. Shout out Joker in the building, my guy, man. Shout out my boy Boom Boom, man. I got you, Boom Boom. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Boom Boom. You feel me? Shout out Boom, but 2 claps. Shout out Pablo. I see you, Pablo, man. Shout out to you, man. Jared O. What's good, man? Shout out my guy, man. Let's go. Appreciate everybody, man. Hey, first of all, man, I got to tell y'all, I missed y'all, man. You know what I mean? When there was only 10 people in the building, I kind of spilt, you know what I mean? Because I couldn't hold it in. But I dead ass missed y'all. I know I didn't miss. It feels like I missed so much, even though we still went live last Friday. I just think not having our pep rally and stuff like that, man, it just was, I don't know, man. It just felt like I let the community down, man. You know what I mean? Like, God, man, I missed y'all, man.
Not at
for
all,
sure.
my brother. Not at
But I'm
all.
glad I'm here tonight, man. I'm glad I got my brother Papa with me, man, as always, too, man. Shout out OG in the building. You know.
Hey, everybody know, Rap, when it comes to you, man, it's like we look forward to what you've already shown us, man. You make us love the game even more because you know what? We're not loving it with a silent tone. We have a voice here, which
Yeah.
is why when you called it vocal Vike, I thought that was so fitting.
Yeah.
And I know I appreciate it. I love the input from all the fans and all the ones that love the Vikings. And you know, we're all here for the same reason, man. I mean, this thing here is a family affair, man. We want our Vikings to be successful, and you know, no matter how it works out, it shapes itself out, man. A trophy and a Super Bowl ring is what it is. And we have had so many years of having to look at that trophy and not having it as a possession of our own. And I told y'all, don't forget what I told you. We're not calling it the Lombardi.
Yeah.
It's the Bud Bowl trophy.
The Bud Bowl.
This is for Bud Grant. We gonna remember for Bud Grant.
Yeah.
So that Super Bowl is a Bud Bowl for us, and we're gonna make sure we remember the legendary coach and all those that he groomed in the position, the Jerry Burns, the Dennis Greens, all the way on down. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of people that have come in here and tried to see us make that moment happen. And you know, sometimes it's the most unlikely people that you come across that bring the change. Because I mean, everybody thought, I'm gonna keep it real, when we lost Diggs that we were losing one of our best players. And how beautiful was it that Jefferson has blossomed? Man, I mean, he's coming up with the status of a Randy Moss and a Chris Carter.
He got to stop dropping the wide open touchdowns, though. Now you got to stop dropping. Can't do that. Can't do that. Hey.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Sometimes it takes a game like that, and this is gonna lead me into my segment of going into Seattle because they're that mental focus.
Yeah.
Sometimes you could be looking at a team, and then you could be looking ahead. That, hey man, they fans are just as rabid as ours. They call them the 12th man. Y'all know what they do. Yeah. So we got to go in there and be prepared for the noise, for the way they prepare, the fans, how they greet. We got to walk in there, tunnel vision, handle our business. Yeah. We can't let none of that stuff they do be or the championship banner they got up in there. Hey man, listen, if you want to use anything for motivation, look at what they got and imagine that being in our house. When a Viking would go into a village, we snatching all their jewels and their treasures. Yeah. We bring it back and post it on our house. That championship that you see won't be the same, but we snatching that glory that they got, and we gonna put it in our house. And let's see what it looked like when Minnesota have our first championship. Yeah. Because I'm telling you right now, I know Coach is already saying it like this: it's one game at a time, and I respect that. But we over here, and we side parlaying as far as like the way we feel. Right. I know everybody here sees this team. Hey man, I don't see Philly being better than us. I don't see Detroit being better than us. They don the same record as us. Detroit won by 2, and it's a controversy on how they got us. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's always beautiful when you got that makeup game. We got the game to go up in there. And again, I told y'all it's gonna be on my birthday. We gonna go up in there and we gonna take the Lions down and put that crown on our head. And we're going into the playoffs with a focus to win.
Man, Papa, that's on your birthday, man. We might gotta live stream that game, man, and you might gotta call in and we sit on the phone and watch that game, man, on your birthday, man. I know you probably got some stuff going on with the family, but if not, man, we might have to talk behind the scenes on putting something together for that, though. That'll be fire. For sure. Shout out my Skol broski, man. He said, I'm sending you a gift Monday, man. I appreciate you, Skol, bro, man, for sure, man. Hey, looking out for the boy, man. Listen, because I'm gonna keep it honest with you. When it comes for Christmas this year right here, I'm not getting any gifts. You feel me? It's all about the kids, man. You know, usually me and my wife will get each other something, but this year, man, you know what I mean? That budget, we had to look at that budget, man. When you get the Papa can tell you, anybody in the building that got kids, the older they get, as far as teenagers, the more expensive. Because when they little, like my 3-year-old, we can go to 5 and below, all these other little places, get a bunch of $10, $8 gifts. Once they 13, 14, 15, 16, I want iPad. I want iPhone. I want the newest Jordans that's $300 off StockX. You know what I mean? It just get nasty out here. You feel me?
Hey, Rap. Hey, Rap. What I'm about to say is gonna sound crazy, but I want you to do this for me, man.
Yeah.
For about 15 seconds,
Yeah.
I want you to take your headset off and step away from the mic. I want to speak to the community about something. Please just do this for me. All right. 15 seconds.
All right. I'll take the headphones off so I can. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Hey, community, listen. I don't know all of those that are able to or want to. You know how much Rap means to us. I'm willing to go in on getting him a jersey. Let's for those who want to, if you want to, hey, set it up and Papa Gary, get my number from Rap. I'll send money to you, but I do it Walmart to Walmart. I don't have that Cash App and stuff, but let's think about that. If you guys are willing, let's get Rap a jersey. And that's all I wanted to say.
All right, you done?
I'm done.
I bet, man. I'm gonna know kind of what you said by the chat because they got to respond to you. You feel me? So
I forgot about that part. Hey, but listen.
Hey, but at least you did your thing, though. You did your thing.
Yeah. I'm you know what? Look, man, we're not kids, but listen,
yeah,
man.
no, I got you though.
We love you, bro, and that's all it is. That's all. If someone puts it in chat, hey, man, I own what I said, but hey, y'all that heard it, y'all know we should do something. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But
no, but you know what I was thinking, Papa. You know what I was thinking something about you though, low key. Not to push this on you, but I'm saying like I feel like if the Vikings, even it don't even have to be the Super Bowl, but like as much fun as we having, and you like standing on business when it comes to Sam Darnold, I definitely feel like I'm gonna do a stream where we gonna take donations to get you a Anchorman jersey, bruh. We gotta do that, and and it gotta be the custom, man, with the purple pop on the back. You feel me? Like I don't know if I want it to be the actual Sam Darnold. I think it should be the Sam Darnold jersey rather than having your name on the back. I think it should just be Sam Darnold, man, because you've been representing that man from the moment we signed him and was trying to tell the community what it was, we gonna be all right. And even me and a lot of other of us in the building, doubted you. I ain't gonna lie, we did. We doubted it, and now we have nothing to say. And you deserve to get you a Sam Darnold jersey. I know you said you want me to wear it, but I think we should come together and get Papa a Sam Darnold jersey, man. That's a fact, man. Yeah, I mean, we got to do that. We got to do that, man. That's what's gonna happen. So we're going to make that happen, matter of fact, man. That's something that we definitely going to do. We're going to check that box, man.
Man, sure. I'm touched by your kindness, my brother. Because
and you always come on, man, Fridays, hype us up, pep rally, man. I mean, you really be putting in work, man. So, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I know we love doing this. We don't do this for money or nothing like that. We have fun. Our community supports because that's just how we rock. But at the end of the day, man, you need it. You deserve something, man. So we gonna make it happen, man. I promise you, man. You got you a Sam Darnold jersey coming, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. He said, "How about a Kirk jersey, man? Hey, Papa, burn that jersey, man."
No. Wait. Who said that?
Shout out Zoe in the building, man. Pablo said, "How about a Kirko jersey?"
Hey, we're going to change his name from Pablo to Pablo.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, Boom Boom asks how your son doing, man. How Battleship doing? They won state, right?
Oh, yeah, they won a championship, man.
Okay.
He did very well. Right now, we're looking to try to get him into college for a team, and we're waiting right now for results. So I'm very excited for my son. My son it made me very, very proud. For those that don't know, he played the championship at what's the dude name? Right out of Fremont, Ohio. I'm kind of tongue tied. He went to the Green Bay Packers cornerback, Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson Stadium is where they played their championship at. Oh, and I got to see you some pictures, bro.
Man, Jim, you need to send your boy some cards, man. I know, hey, Jim always be talking about cards and stuff, man. Hey, you need to send some cards, Jim, man. You need to mail some cards. We can do giveaways and stuff, man. I know you got them fire cards, man. Let me get something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jim, man. Jim be supporting too, man. Jim be active, man. Jim be commenting on every video. I'm going to tell you, after February, that's when Jim really get hilarious, though, because I'll release a video. It's off season, draft talk. Jim's like, who cares? The season's 6 months away. Nobody cares. I'm like, boy, Jim crazy, man. Jim ass a fool, but he support, man. That's what I love about him, man. He always support. It don't matter. You know, my boy, like, man, holla at me when the ball get kicked off, man. I ain't trying to hear about Joe Smo getting drafted. I'm trying to hear about, did we win this Sunday? You hear me? Like, for sure. I feel him though, man. Shout out to Jim, man. Jim be supporting like crazy, man. Tuiva said picks from McCarthy would be great. Nah, Tuiva, we getting you a McCarthy jersey, bro. Like going into next year, bro. We gotta get Tuiva a McCarthy jersey. For real. He deserved that. For real, man. Yeah, man. Sam Darnold. So what do you feel like Sam Darnold gonna do against these Seattle Seahawks? And remember, Dylan said it's messy. It's gonna be messy weather. I didn't check the weather, but Dylan said it's gonna be pouring down rain. You feel me? I mean, you think he gonna put up 35? Like you think that you said 35-15? Like
yeah, I got 35 points. I think Darnold's gonna put up 3 touchdowns. And here's what people are forgetting: Darnold is from USC, so he's used to the weather conditions. He has a strong arm, and I believe that that performance that he had, the 1-1, is definitely gonna be something he's gonna say, hey, you know what? We're gonna make it do what it do. I'm looking for 3 touchdowns. Tight end maybe getting the ball more because of the weather, of course, and running backs out the backfield. And there may be a possibility that he may throw a screen to a wide receiver, but these are just possibilities. But I believe Darnold is definitely going to be back on track, and I'm gonna put the purple prediction on it: 0 picks. I'm looking for him to play flawless this Sunday.
Shout out Mike Needles, man. He said, yo, I might see some of y'all Sunday, kid. Let's go. Hey, shout out my guy. You going to the game? You live in Seattle, Mike? You in Seattle? Yeah, you in Seattle. You going to Seattle? You out there? All right, let's go, man. You gotta represent then if that's the case, man. You gotta turn up for us, man, for sure. For sure, man. You gotta turn up for us, man. Ain't nothing like getting like the vibes from somebody that's in the building. You know what I mean? Especially on the road, because you know, I would love for Mike, man, you need to call in Sunday evening if you're gonna be in the building, man. When we do the post game, man, you gotta hit the jack, man. He said, nah, my pops live up there. Oh, okay. All right. Well, shit, if you go to the game, man, the post game, man, you gotta call in and let us know what the vibes was like. You ain't gotta show your face or nothing. You just call in. I'll put the number up. For sure, man. That'll be lit. Yeah, I'm saying.
Hey, Rap, let me ask you a question. Do we know the quarterback that's starting for Seattle Sunday?
No, so let's look it up. Let's see if he's hurt. Or somebody drop it in the chat, man. So y'all be quicker than me. So I know people in the chat, they be knowing, like our community know, man. They can answer that. Y'all answer that in the chat, man. What's going on with it? What's going on with it, man? Who is Gino playing? I know he was questionable. I was about to say, okay, Mark said I think it's Gino. Yeah, I knew he was questionable like a couple days ago. At first he was out. They thought he would have been out like beginning of the week. And then it started to look better for him. So he's not on the injury report anymore. All right. So yeah, Gino.
Okay.
Which I didn't want to happen. You know what I mean? Because I actually, bruh, the one thing's for sure, like if Gino on one, bruh, he on one. Like for real. I know people be sleeping on Gino, man. Like with Gino on one, he on one, man. Like for real, he's a hard quarterback to stop when he's in his zone. But he also has the games where if he isn't on, he's horrible. But I don't think I've seen a game where he's super horrible in a long time. Like he's usually consistent. Like he might not be on that top level, but he's pretty even kill, man. And he can move around, man, and throw darts and shit, dog. So I kind of worry a little bit about Gino because it almost reminds me of it almost reminds me of like a Matthew Stafford type of play style. But Jim said he got 14 touchdowns this season. He not dangerous at all. Okay. All right, well shit, say no more. You know what I mean? Say no more. Say no more. Shit. I know what his stats look like.
I'm expecting him to be almost like the way Williams was this last Monday night game was. I'm expecting the way we're gonna come after him is gonna be the same way. With a little bit more intensity.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, hey, look, I'm just going, I don't know what his stat, but Jim just broke it down, man. He said Gino got 14 TD passes this year. That is not dangerous. That is that. Hey, and I agree, man. You feel me? Like, quiet. Hey, we said I ain't worried about hurt Geno. It's healthy Geno that's dangerous. Yeah, like that's the thing, man. The Joker said that D can shut down Geno. Yeah, I think. Hey, look, what's crazy is if our defense. So a game like how we played on Monday, if that can be a trend for the last 3 games, man, that's a sign for, I'm telling you, a deep playoff run. Because if the defense can start clicking again like they were at the beginning of the season, it's gonna be we gonna be a team that's gonna make a Super Bowl push, bro. Like facts. That ain't even talking crazy. That's speaking facts about our team, man. Like if we playing defense like we've been playing like that, man, it is going down, man. For real, we making a play. Our defense will drag us to the Super Bowl, especially with Sam Darnold being able to play like he's playing. Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones in there, man. One thing I'm disappointed in is Jalen Nailor, man. I thought Jalen Nailor would have made a much bigger impact this season, but TJ Hawkinson coming back, he kind of just took that. He took that load, you know what I mean? Shout out to In the Arena. We're gonna make Geno right back tomorrow. Nah, I got you on Sunday. I get you though. Yeah, nah, for real. We're gonna make him right back. Yeah, we're gonna make him right back. As Barber said, our defense will rattle Geno. Or our defense will rattle Geno. He playing, but he isn't 100%. No, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact.
I agree with all that. I agree with that.
Yeah, shout out Barber, man. Shout out Barber for sure, man. Sheffield Jr. is one of the best blockers as well. Yep. Yeah, he had him a nice little cat. I feel like I remember seeing him get a catch during the game on a crucial 3rd down or something. I'm disappointed in Nailor. Yeah, nah, Nailor, man. I was expecting Nailor to come out and, I mean, shit, he was sounding like Randy Moss 2.0 during spring training, but he always does. Y'all don't never realize that? Every time it's the off season and spring training, Jalen Nailor name always pops up as like, yo, dude just out there cooking. And then the season comes and it's like, what happened? He started out the season, man.
I think he's not equipped to handle pressure like that. I just think that when it doesn't matter, he plays his best because nobody's really putting the pressure on him. When you need it from him, I think somehow it doesn't show on the field. I think what's going to happen to him is either he's going to get another opportunity somewhere else, because I know that right now we got people that are lining up to get that spot that he has.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to keep investing in mediocre.
Mark dropped earlier. Mark Phil said something earlier about DeAndre. That's the dude he played for the Steelers, and then I think he went to Carolina, and then he was on the Ravens, right? I guess the Ravens wave. I don't know, man. I think when you got that many teams, don't get me wrong, he seemed pretty decent for a little bit on the Steelers, but I think when that many teams just keep on kind of throwing you out like that, I don't know if it's so much to do with skill. I think it might be a personality issue, and I don't know if I want to sign up for that. You know what I mean? Like when you got Oregon, and not that it's not like he's a 10-year vet and he's been on 3 different teams or 4 different teams. It's like you're getting on these teams, and then all of a sudden you just kind of, I don't know, man. I think he just got an attitude problem or diva or something. Like he expect to be the wide receiver 1. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, bro, because he come on our team, that boy gonna be 4 at best.
Yeah, not in Minnesota. You ain't gonna be a receiver 1. No.
Yeah, I'm saying. So I don't know if he want this Minnesota smoke, man. He gonna be thinking he deserve the ball more than JJ and shit, man. Like, hold up, bro. Go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Go sit down on the bed. Matter of fact, practice squad. No, it's great. Shout out to our practice squad, man. I mean, shout out Minnesota sports. Shout out Minnesota. Damn, Mike Sports Vibes. God damn, shout out my broski, man.
What's up, Mike?
Shout out my broski, man. I couldn't get it out for a minute. Shit. Let's see, man. Sign OBJ. Them boys say OBJ gonna be in the XFL next year. Boy say he gonna be playing for the St. Louis Battlehawks. That'll be nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. OBJ just ain't OBJ, man. You know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. He just isn't OBJ. And quite frankly, man, I've never been a huge fan of Odell Beckham. I never thought he was as good as people made it seem. I feel like he had 1 catch in 1 season that he did decent.
Yep.
Other than that, I mean, what really is his goddamn, like, what really is his legacy? His legacy is one catch. You know what I mean? Which the catch was crazy. But I'll argue that Justin Jefferson's catch in Buffalo was better, was more
Absolutely.
challenging, to be honest
Yes.
with you. Yeah. So, but we can have that. We can have that argument. You know what I mean? I'm gonna die on that hill for sure. Hey Mike Cut Mac. Hey, shout out my boy Mike Sports Vibes too, man. He dropped the for the basketball fans, man. If you are a Philly 76ers or just an NBA fan in general, he went and he made a new page, a new channel. He has a new Mike, drop your link in the chat, man. Mike got a new channel for strictly 76ers, and now he got the strictly Vikings. So which is actually a really smart business from a business standpoint, is actually a really smart move. You know what I'm saying? Because now he can separate his crowds and really know who rocking with who. You know what I'm saying? So shout out, and who rocking with both. You feel me? I'm rocking with both just based off of who he is. You know what I mean? But that's a really good thing you did, man. Shout out to you, man. Drop it down in the chat, man. We get people to go over there. You know, the community will rock with you. They might not tap in all the time and watch no live 76ers, but when you play the Timberwolves, you know what I mean? You see a couple of us over there. Yeah, I mean, they're talking smack. 76ers Timberwolves live stream. We over there. Yeah, for sure. 5 minutes left. Got to get them super chats in. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to the goal. Yeah, it was a new thing on there. I just wanted to try it out tonight, to be honest with you. Where you set a goal and it's what I set it to 10 super chats. I think we at what, 5? Are we at 5? We're at 4. We're at 4, man. Drop them super chats down in the chat. You hear me? Shout out my Skol broski, man. We got 3 minutes left, man. That little goal thing cool as hell though. I ain't gonna lie. It's engaging. I'm like,
hey, Rap, you don't forget before the night's over with, play De Niro's song. I know you got to get that in because that's the juice.
Well, no, that's pep rally. That's pep rally vibes. We don't.
That's prep. Okay.
Yeah, that's pep rally vibes. You know what I mean? That's pep rally vibes. We don't play that. We don't play that on Friday. We play that on Sunday. Yeah.
I was trying to. I was thinking we was gonna miss out. I didn't want to forget it.
Shout out my boy, man. Shout out my boy Mark Phil with the 499. Let's go, man. No, I appreciate y'all, man, for sure. I appreciate y'all doing that, man. Showing love, man, for sure, man. You know what I mean? We doing a raid regardless. You know what I'm saying? For sure on the pep rally, man. We doing a raid on Sunday. I know not last week, but the week before, I don't think we were able to do it. I was so excited. That was the Kirk Cousins game. We got so sidetracked. And that would have been the best one to go do a raid and talk smack to Atlanta fans, but we got so sidetracked. We ain't even been able to do the dang thing. But I'm gonna tell you now, we ain't missing it this time. We on them. Seahawks. I already got them. I got three channels already plotted on, bruh. We gonna get on them on Sunday during the pep rally. We raiding that. Yeah, we about to get annoying. I'm excited, man. But hey, listen, last 5 games. I think it's the last 5. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Last 5, the Vikings haven't won in Seattle. Is that correct? I think it's the last 5. Somebody fact check that. And if it's wrong, put down how many it is. Because I think it's 5. I know we beat Seattle, but we beat them in Minnesota. I'm saying when we travel to Seattle, I think we haven't beat them in the last 5 times. Where Jim at, man? Jim, you the history stats guru, man. What's up?
If I wasn't driving, I could have got it for you right now. I'm driving.
What's up, man? Let's see. Jacob said, I'm not the guy that thinks men should never cry. If your dog dies or your mother dies or a family member, you should cry. That's what makes you human. Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, man, it's good to cry sometimes, man. I mean,
absolutely.
Ain't nothing wrong with crying, bro. You know, any man that tell you they don't cry, man, they lying to you, man. Every man that had their moment. You feel me?
Hey, man, the Bible says even Jesus wept. And so, with that being said, if you're a human being and you're a part of this life, man, you're gonna shed a tear somewhere in your life.
No that's
no matter
a fact.
Whether it's in front of people or behind closed doors. Hey,
that's a fact.
At 56 years old, and 6'5" and 350, I didn't cry more in my life. And most of it has happened since my mother passed in 08. So there are times like, around 12, 13, 08 was when she passed, December 13th. So when that day hits around, we're right there. It touches me, and I'll pull
Yeah.
myself away, and I gotta regress. But I know she's in
Yeah.
a better place, and I'm grateful for the time. I had a wonderful mother. I want to say this too. I don't want this to be a sad situation. I want to let y'all know I don't know everybody personally, but I know you guys through this, and I definitely know my homeboy Rap, man. Merry Christmas to all y'all families,
Yeah,
and I
man.
pray that everything that you guys are trying to do going into the new year, you get accomplished and you get blessed, not just with things, but make sure you love your family, man, because you only get one family, you get one opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. So I just hope that somewhere in this year, as we galvanize with one another, that we will be able to be mindful that, what I'm saying, that each other matter. And if you're going through something and you need someone to talk to, hey man, listen, Rapper give you my number if you want me to
Yeah.
talk to you. I'm not a counselor, but I will tell you this, man. I will help you with whatever situation if you need it. Don't nobody on this line, if you know somebody, man, that's going through something, man, just reach out, man, and let them know, man, and just be positive. So
No, that's
I
a
just want to say
fact.
that.
No, that man. Shout out, Papa, man, for that. And that's a fact. And I second that, like for sure. That, hey, my line always open, man. You hit me up somewhere. If you don't want to put it in the chat, man, you find me on Instagram, Twitter, man, email. Shit, hit me up, man, for sure. I'm here. That's a fact, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Mark said is that we've lost the last 5. And we haven't won in Seattle since '06. That makes it sound bad, even though it's only been 5 games. Like, damn, hearing that date, like '06. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, look, I think no matter how you cut it, this team is different. I hate to, I've been working on this as a Vikings fan, is not trying to hold our team and think that every year is the same. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like I don't want to sit there and say, well, the Vikings, they always do this and do that. And boom boom stupid. He said, just don't send rap an X message. He ain't gonna check it. And then Mark said, you need to check your Instagram, Dad. See y'all them boy exposed. They exposing me. Oh, they exposing me. Nah, I got you, man. Look, hey, get it to somebody, man. My Skol bro, somebody. Be like, hey, man, please shoot Rap a text, man, and tell him I'm trying to talk to it. Do something, man. You can get a hold of me somehow, some way, somehow. I am bad at DMs, though. I do have to agree. I am horrible at DMs. I think I'm better with email, man. Email me, man. You know what I mean? Old school. A little semi-old school, you know what I'm saying? Semi-old school. But nah, man, '06, man. I think no matter how you cut it, I think this game's gonna be. I don't think this is gonna be a game where we sit there and we dominate. I'm gonna give my score prediction. I got this game being 20. I'm gonna say it like this. I got 20-17. Like, I think it's gonna be one of them games. 20-17. You know what I mean? I think 20-17.
Hey,
Uh,
Rap, let me ask you a question. I just want to ask you a question. So you think it's going to be tight because you think we're going to struggle, or you think it's just going to be the weather is going to make both teams not effective?
I think the weather, and then I just think I do believe that the Seattle, I think they match up well with us when it comes to what you call it, like their defense against our offense. Like, for example, nobody can technically stop Justin Jefferson, and I feel like Jordan Addison's getting in that too. But I will say their corners, man, they got some dogs out there, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, them boy defense, man. Like, as far as they secondary, they be flying around. They got a bunch of young cats out there that just really play well, man. So I don't know. I just think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's just gonna be a nasty, gritty game on top of the weather. I think the elements and playing in Seattle for us in the past, which again, I know I just said I'm not trying to, I don't want to use the past. I think this team's different, but it is there. We use it with us when we talk about Arizona having been able to beat us in Minnesota for X amount of years, and San Francisco 49ers, they can never win in Minnesota. Well, it's kind of, we got that kind of juju on us going to Seattle. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I have us winning, right? I actually had us losing this game a couple weeks ago. I felt like this would be a loss for us, but I changed that at least. You know, it's hard for me to say we're gonna take an L the way we playing, but I do think it's gonna be closer than what I felt like with the Falcons or the Bears. I just feel like it's gonna be a little closer game. It's gonna be a little nastier game. You know what I mean? A little nastier game, but we still gonna pull it off. I'm saying we still gonna pull it off, man. Will the thrill? Will the thrill got to come through, man? Get us up by a field goal. Shout out George Blunt with the 2-man score to the bowl, man. Let's go. We still winning. I mean, you didn't have to score too crazy, Papa, though. You usually go crazy. I mean, you had what?
Well, let me say this because of the weather aspect, and let me tell you that I told you what I think it can be, but I didn't say what it would be. So let me say what I think it should be and what I believe. A blowout. We will score 50 points. I always believe we're going to blow teams out. First of all, and here's the part that we didn't talk about.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson is the best receiver in football, but there's a guy on their team that's going to try to make himself look better in front of Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
And guess what? When it's a challenge, hey, you step up. I believe Jefferson's going to step up. I believe Jefferson's going to really shine in this game. We need this game because it's going to take us and prepare us for other teams, like when we go on the road if we have to. So, and even when we're at our own house, we got to be able to deal with the noise and we got to be able to figure stuff out. So we need this game. And I think the competition between Jefferson and Metcalf is going to be something that it's going to be like interesting to watch. I believe we're going to shut down Metcalf because I believe that he is their all-in-all guy.
Yeah.
But we got something for him, and I'm believing that it's going to be a one-sided affair. I don't fear any team. We could beat any team. I'm at that point with the Vikings.
Yeah.
We are ready for whoever.
No, I definitely agree. I agree. I think we can beat any team. I am on that boat. But it's the NFL, and you know how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, but it can get nasty. Shout out Nicholas Boatwright. He got us winning. You know what I mean? We got 27-14 Joker. Jim got us 27-16, or he got us 27-16. Yep, 27-16. Okay. Another thing too to think about is this. We talk about Metcalf. They also have Jackson and Jigba too, which you can kind of compare. You can kind of look at, I mean, obviously our duo is better, but you can look at their duo as similar when you think about DK Metcalf and Jax, right? Like because Jax is he's a pretty good player too. So I think that's why I say I think the matchup is really is pretty similar. I think the matchup is really similar, to be honest with you. So I think it's going to come down to who makes the most mistakes. Like, right, I think it's going to be crucial to protect the ball, and that's what I want to get into when you're talking about Aaron Jones. If it's going to be raining, it's going to be sloppy. Do we have faith that Aaron Jones isn't going to give the Seattle Seahawks a good, field position because he gonna fumble something, and look, he's only like 20-something yards away from breaking 1,000 yards, man. I'm excited about that because we haven't had a 1,000-yard rusher since Dalvin Cook. You know what I mean? And I like to have me a 1,000-yard rusher on my team, man. I ain't nothing make me more happier than to have a guy that can run the ball and get 1,000 yards. But again, I do worry about that. I worry about the fumbleitis bouncing back, especially it being wet if it's going to be raining and stuff, man. I don't know about that.
Well, all you got, Rap, this is what they need to do. I don't know if anybody that can send this message of what I'm saying and transfer to someone in Minnesota, but this is what I would say. Turn on a sprinkler system and play with the water on you, getting sprinkled on you while you're playing. Hey, yeah. it will help prepare you for what you're going to see because you need to have that mindset that, hey, if it does become a wet game, a wet ball game, hey, man, you ain't got to throw it 50 yards down the field, but, hey, long as you can make the key pass when we need it and be confident in it. But I think he's got the experience. He's been played on the West Coast, so he already knows. I believe Darnold is going to shine. You ever heard of a horse that's a mutter, and when it rains, that's his game? I think this is going to be that game for Darnold. Darnold's going to show y'all, I'm built for this, and I'm going to do it. Darnold is going to do it.
No, and look, and I'm not gonna push back on the Darnold anymore, man. Darnold Schwarzenegger, man, 31-17. Skol Mafia said, "Let's go, man."
The Sam Chize.
I like that. The Sam Chize, man. Hey,
I
how's
forget who
that?
said that,
How's
but
that?
was
How's
good.
that Indiana Georgia? Speaking of that, how's that Indiana Notre Dame game going? Who's winning? Who's winning in that game, man? Does that? I mean, I'm kind of going. I mean, they're both kind of underdogs in my opinion. Notre Dame and both of them kind of underdogs. But who's winning, man? Drop the score down there, man. I'm about to. I'm gonna tap in and watch it out there. We about to get off here in about 10 minutes, anyways. Uh oh, it's 0-0. Damn. Oh, 14-0. Oh, too evil trolling. I should have known. Man, it's frozen in Minnesota. No sprinkler. Hey, yeah, you do got a point. I didn't even think about that. I didn't hear you, Papa. You talk about playing a sprinkler system, man. Shit, boy, that shit gonna turn into snow. I'm gonna turn the sprinkler system on, and it's just gonna freeze. You know what I'm saying?
Inside the building, rap. Inside the building.
Inside the building, yeah. Inside TCO, yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't see why not. I guess they can make something happen. Yeah, I mean, 14-0 Notre Dame. Yeah, Notre Dame about to smack them then. It's over with. Yeah, Notre Dame. Because Indiana don't got a type of team that's going to come back. We saw what happened when they played a team that can step on them in Ohio State. I mean, it was embarrassing. So, Tennessee or man, hey, I hope Tennessee wins it all for sure. If I had to pick between those two
rap,
teams.
stop it. Rap, you stop that. Now
Nah,
you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
hold
You
up
know.
now. Hold up. I hope Tennessee wins it all. I know they play Ohio State, but if I had to
That's right.
choose a
See,
team,
that's why you saying that.
if I had to
That's why
choose,
you
oh,
saying
hey, I'm
that.
pulling for, hey, you know, my grandfather died hard to RIP to my grandfather, man. Hey, I got
Okay.
Tennessee. I got
Okay.
Tennessee shirts and jackets in my closet right now. I remember
All
somebody
right.
tried to call me out like a year ago. And I had to tell him, man, I had to go to the room and grab it. You feel me? Like, nah, I'm definitely gonna rock for the Vols, man.
When
for
you
sure.
said grandfather, I left it alone.
Yeah, nah. Like I'm
not.
not like die hard, you know what I mean, going to be upset if they don't win, but I'm gonna say if I'm a pull for a team, it's gonna be Tennessee. That's a fact, man.
Well, how about this? Now I know you a Michigan man, but let me ask you this. So if we beat Tennessee, Ohio State,
Yeah.
can you follow us all the way to the championship?
Absolutely not. What? Man, that's like asking me if the Vikings get kicked out the playoffs, can I pull for the Packers the rest of the way? No. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard no, Papa. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
That is just not happening, man. That's against the law.
Hey, okay, well, since you can't do this, how about this? Before we get off, would you be offended if I would like to pray for everybody before we get off the line? Would that be all right?
Yeah, no, you can pray. Yeah.
I'm gonna say a quick prayer for everybody. For if you are a person that is offended with this, I don't mean to offend you, but I just want to say something. I'll be light and I'll be quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Heavenly Father, God, I thank you for today. I thank you for getting us this far into 2024, for allowing us to become who we are with one another. I'm asking you to bless every family that's in need, every family that's hurting, that's lost somebody, that's going through something emotionally. Touch them and encourage them and help them through their trials and situations, Lord. And bless us, Lord, to be better in the 2025. We thank you for this podcast, for Rap and his family, and for all the wonderful people that are here. And Lord, bless us, Lord, to do more. In your son's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Let's go, man. I like that. You know what I mean? I think we got to start incorporating that, man. You got to start doing the weekly prayer, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that, man. On that note, you know what I'm saying? On that note, man, everybody drop a Skol in the chat, man. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you, man, Sunday, I don't know if I've been this excited in a long time, being the fact that I missed a week, but I'm going to tell you the pep rally, man. Sunday, make sure you're in the building. I will have it scheduled. I'm going to schedule it here tonight, probably after this when I go lay down. So make sure y'all in the building, man. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be hyped Sunday. Even though I feel like it might be a tight game, y'all know how Sunday go during the pep rally. I might say, F it, man. We blowing them out. You know what I'm saying? The vibes always get a little bit more cocky the closer we get to kickoff. You know what I mean? That's just a Viking fan and me. So, hey, I'm ready for Sunday. Shout out Mile High. I see you in the building. Appreciate everybody that tapped in tonight. Hit the like button if you haven't before you leave. Just hit the like button and push the video, man. I appreciate and love everybody in the building, man. Merry Christmas. Even though I'll see y'all, we'll talk again. Obviously, Sunday we'll be in the building. So, but yeah, man, Papa, man, I appreciate you too, man. For sure. I appreciate everything you do. And we gonna
Same here, brother.
I'm gonna play your button, man, and we'll get up. You know what I'm saying?
Before you do that, is Queen Mary on? Was she on tonight?
Nah, Queen Mary
Anchorman.
Queen Mary ain't in the building. She did comment on the video like 2 hours ago though. So she out there. She out there somewhere. You know what I mean? She tapped in.
Well, we love you, Queen Mary. I didn't get a chance to say hello to you. And for anyone else that's out there, hello to everybody that we didn't get a chance to speak to. But hey, take me out with my anchor, and I'm ready to roll. And I'll see y'all at the pep rally.
Let's go, man. I'll let your boy.
Bow-woo.
Shout out Papa, man.
Bow-woo. Anchorman.
Hey, man. Love y'all. I'll see y'all Sunday. Appreciate everybody that tapped in tonight, man. What a great show tonight, man. I have fun. Glad to be back, man. I'll see y'all on Sunday. I'll let your boy.